Ladies and gentlemen, you know the fuck was it. So y'all, it's the final episode of Bad Boy Season 3, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, it's been a long season, y'all. It's been a long ass season, but we finally at the end, so let's get it. Okay, this is the last episode. I'm obviously finna be doing the reunion too, so it's not like I'm stopping here, but I'm just saying, like, since it's the last episode of the season and now we gotta wait for the reunion, so I'm just gonna make sure that this review is, it's a cool send-off, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into it, y'all. The episode started with El Juan confronting Sace about the beef, and Island CEO, he kept hyping Sace to get in the paint. So Island Boy, I don't know if Island Boy and Sace they really be like that, but I've noticed that Island Boy, he really do, like, it seems like the whole house be defending Sace a lot. Like, I don't know what it is, yeah. I don't know what Sace got going on, cause it seems like everybody in this house is just trying to, like, I don't know, maybe they trying to, like, get it. I don't know, cause everybody defending that nigga even when he's wrong, which I don't understand. But anyway. Juan, he then squares up on Sace, but then Adonis, that's what I'm saying, like, everybody just defending Sace, I don't know for way, but I mean, so Adonis, he decided to jump in for Sace, and, Juan, he looked like he got it, I ain't gonna lie, like, both rounds, he wasn't playing. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Juan and Adonis, like, it's kinda, they kinda on the same level when it comes to, like, fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? They both, like, got muscle. They both buff and shit. So it's like, it ain't like you're gonna see one down. Nah, like, they really get with each other. But I feel like because, Juan, he finally realized that he's constantly having to fight for himself. Ain't nobody trying to fight for him. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, shit. So obviously, I feel like he's got more anger. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, the one with the most anger, they the ones who's most likely to win. Because, anger will give you that adrenaline, and yeah, that will actually take you far. It really will. I promise you that. So El Juan, he was, like, really pissed. And now you've got, first it's Jada trying to beat on him, and then Uncle Lings try to, like, square up on him. Island Boy be taking on Sace's side. Now it's like Adonis, you just got in this bitch, like, 2 days ago, and you already trying to be taking faith for Sace. So it's like, what the fuck? But I have to remember that, Sace is Jonathan's brother, so all the people that's cool with Jonathan, they probably finna be trying to, defend Sace so they can get points. I mean, with Jada and Sace, they is fucking. So we know that's why Jada is sticking up for Sace, because that's like, it's like Landon and Pootie type shit. As for the rest, Adonis, I could only think, because, my nigga, you literally rocked up in this bitch 2 days ago, so you really have no business fighting El Juan. So I'm sure you're trying to get some points with Jonathan. But I'm assuming, I ain't saying that is what it is. But anyway, y'all, anyway. So, Adonis, he decided to jump in for Sace, and, El Juan, he got it. Like, both rounds, he wasn't playing. Mo City then tried, addressing Adonis and told him, to address him like a man. But Adonis was like, bro, you was homophobic. Like, so, like, I don't know. Basically, Mo City, he was, calling out Adonis on some, be a man. And it's like, Adonis is like, girl, I know you fucking lying. Like, I know you're fucking lying. And that's what it was with Mo City and Adonis. So the boys, they then went back to the house, and Corey got his leg back, rightfully so. When I say I was so proud of him, because, y'all, Corey fought Sace like a man. Fine, like, the skirt and the tank tops, like, I'm glad, because this is what we've been needing from Corey. I mean, it's sad that we're only seeing this side of Corey, like, literally in the final episode. But that's why I'm saying I'm glad, because the whole season, like, bro, you wasn't, like, really doing you weren't doing the most. Jada tried to fetch you and you was running and shit. So it's like, it was good to see Corey sticking up for himself. Cause I mean, y'all, that kick was serious. So when I saw Corey, like when I saw Corey going after Sace and like fucking him up like that, I was like, rightfully so. Exactly. That's what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I was proud of him and shit. And it was nice to see Corey like getting in the paint. Sace got fucked up and thrown to the floor. Like, he was on the floor, y'all. But, you know, he was in denial about getting tossed. Because you know how Sace is. That nigga will literally get fucked up and then he'll be like, yeah, I got that. Or like, he'll be like, you know, I feel like it's like, you know, summer. Like, still pretty type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, you was fucked all the way up. And you still on some still pretty. So, yeah. But, I mean, Corey got that nigga to the floor. And I'm gonna keep saying it, rightfully so, cause I mean, shit, one thing about me, when it's time to give you your flowers, I will give you the whole motherfucking farm, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? So yeah, that happened with Corey and Sace. Then, y'all, now we back to El Juan and Adonis, cause they ran another fade. But yeah, this time was kinda interesting. Let's just say that. Cause El Juan, he was like kicking and shit. Like, now I'm like, Super Bowl is back in this bitch. Like, for real though. Super Bowl is back in this bitch. Cause he was kicking and shit. And like, it wasn't just once. Like, he was like kicking a lot. But you guys know, like, once people start kicking, that's my thing. For me, the kicking is a signal that you know your opponent finna fuck you up. So now you's kicking and shit. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time, but most of the times, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Corey, he then gets to Sace again. But Sace ran away, y'all, like some pussy ass bitch. Like, it was hectic. But do I blame you? No, because you know you can't fight. That's why you was kicking. That's what I'm talking about. That's why you kicked Corey like that. Cause you know you was on that pussy ass bitch shit. So now, Corey's ready to get in the paint. Now he's ready for you all the way. Cause he got that nigga all the way fucked up. So he's ready for you, but you was running away like the fucking runaway bride. Okay, Anna Hathaway, we see you, girl. Know what I'm saying? So anyway, Corey, you know, he was crashing out and shit. And like, y'all, he really wanted to eat Sace the fake up. And like I said, rightfully so. Cause, I mean, shit, and I know Corey's a crash out. Corey is such a crash out, and in my previous episodes, I've been like, I hated how Corey would be crashing out, but not wanting to get in the paint. So that's why I said, like, I was proud of Corey. This episode, y'all, when I say this episode, I know we can't even vote anymore, because the show is over. The show's over, so there ain't no voting and shit. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Corey, this episode, he really redeemed himself. So it's like, you get it, girl. You get it, girl. Anyway, yeah, so he was like trying to eat Sace the fake, and you know, he used a back door because there was like an extra door. Security was trying to like block, and they was protecting Sace and all that shit. So Corey, he used a back door. And yeah, but unfortunately, Sace, you know, the security kept protecting him, and it's like, yeah, because they know he finna get fucked up. Anyway, Pootie makes his way back in the house, y'all. Pootie Tang, nah me. So Pootie makes his way back in the house since he been gone, and you know, his jaw was broke. And then the boys, they was like grilling chicken outside, and Corey came out like to run another fade with Sace. And they was both like kicking each other, and they started hitting each other in the face. But I feel like that was mostly a tie. You know what I'm saying? Now, I know, like, the first time I said, like, Corey got Sace and shit, but I feel like this time, like, the one when they was, like, grilling chicken, when Uncle Lynx was grilling the chicken outside, like, that was, like, a tie. I don't know, yo, you can tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like, because they was, like, you know, Corey was hitting Sace, Sace was hitting Corey, you could hear them, like, getting each other, like, the way they fight is so funny. Like, if they fight like them high school bitches, like Corey and Sace be fighting like them high school bitches. Like, it's so funny, but I mean, shit. Anyway, y'all get it, boy, get it. So the boys, like, you know, and shit, they gather around the CEO and Natalia, so, you know, they can all address, like, whatever beef there is, because at this point, it's like, yo, we need to address the beef. You know what I'm saying? So Shaman, he requested a fade from Mo City, but yo, he ain't get there. Like, it was a waste of time. And I'm like, Noel, why did you, like, this is the last episode. Like, you ain't have to go out like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that was it was weird. Like, it wasn't weird, but it was just like, it was pointless. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it was pointless. How the fuck is you finna call out a fade and then you was backing up all the way? Like, what the fuck? And you like wait, and then it's like, oh, but if you saying like, and then you just accepted defeat. Like, nah, Shaman, why you do that? Like, why you gotta do that? But anyway, y'all, I mean, it is what it is. Shit. So Corey, he called a fade out with Sace, but he said he finna wait until the reunion for them to run their shit. And, you know, Lacio Natalia, she called out Sace for kicking Corey because, you know, he snuck and was lame as fake. Now, this is the part where I gain a lot of respect for Lacio Natalia. Because, like I said, you know, we all know Lacio Natalia, she be messy as fuck. If anything, she will instigate some of the fights. But everybody knows, y'all. Everybody will literally tell you that little kangaroo Australian kick that Sace pulled, that little stun, that shit was whack as fake. It was lame as fake. And even... Y'all, if La CEO, Natalia herself, is telling you that you was lame as fake for doing that, then you know you was lame as fake. Cause, you know, La CEO Natalia, she be on that shit. So if she's telling you that you was lame as fake, my nigga, you gotta evaluate your shit. Like, Faith, you need to get Jonathan to teach you how to fight. I don't care. Cause I'm sorry, I feel like, y'all, we all know Jonathan's a heavy hitter. So I feel like you was trying to ride that wave. You was trying to ride Jonathan's wave. Because everybody knows Jonathan a heavy hitter. So now you was trying to act like you was this, you know, big and dangerous. Like, oh my God, don't touch me. You know, my brother's Jonathan. And it's like, bruh, you can get the fake. Because at this point, how is your brother Jonathan, but then you ain't even getting the pain? Like, what the fake? Nah, nigga. Fix yourself, the fake. So Landon, you know, he started throwing hands, y'all. Like, that shit came out of nowhere. Cause he started like attacking Karma, the fake. But to be quite honest with you, I mean, shit, Karma, you kinda, you should have saw that coming. Let's not act like that was a surprise, cause I mean, shit, you broke Pooty's jaw. Now you like standing right in front of his man. Like, what the fuck did you expect? You thought Landon was finna kiss you? You thought Landon was finna kiss you? Oh shit! Oh shit! So Landon, you know, he started attacking Karma the fake, and you know, Karma, he tried to hit Landon with the LED light, but he accidentally hit Island CEO in the eye. Yo, so the next part was so funny, like, so Island CEO, he came with a chair. He came with a whole chair and he hit Karma with the chair. Like, yo, that was... I'm laughing because it's like, just like the whole cast was like confused. I was also confused because it's like, where the fuck did the chair come? Like, where did the... when Island Boy got hit with the LED light, he went to the side, like, to, you know, I guess hold his eye, and let's just say he went to recover. And if I'm not mistaken, I think he was sitting on a chair, so that's where he got the chair. But still, that's the funny part. Like, you trying to hit someone else. You trying to hit someone with the LED light, and then another person is trying to hit you with a chair. Like, I'm sorry, that part was funny. It was funny. It was funny as fake. And if y'all watch WWE or you know about WWE, like, you know, like, anyway. So, you know, let's see, Natalia, she then asked the boys to give their opinion on the season. And, you know, they all gave, like, you know, their outros. Because, you know, like, it's the final episode, y'all, so this was the part where everybody's like, you know, oh, the season 3 was a blast for me. You know, I sucked all this dick. I met all these people. You know, I'm so satisfied. I can't wait to see on it. You know, that type shit. So, yeah, they all gave their outros and shit. And then it was time for Betty's Chains. So, I'm kind of like glad because, like, they did the whole Betty Chain thing, like, at the end of the season. Not in the, you know, because, I mean, shit, when they be giving the Betty chains mid-season and then the jealousy and people be stealing chains and ripping chains and all that shit. So I was like, okay. So La CEO Natalia, she gave a bad boy chain to Uncle Links. He was the first bad boy apparently to get a bad boy chain. And then out of nowhere, Karma decided to get Island CEO back for hitting him with the chair. With the chair, yo. Like, I don't know. If you hit someone with a chair, it's like, sit the fuck down, bitch. That's why I'm laughing. But anyway. So, next, the bad boy chain went to Jeddah, which was kind of obvious. Cause I mean, shit, like that one was the obvious one. That one didn't shock me. I was like, okay, I saw that coming. Like literally from episode like 3. From episode 3, 4, even 2, like, we knew Jada was gonna get that chain. Let's be for real, though. Then we had, well, Jada was mad, cause he was, like, he ain't first. And I'm like, bro, you just fucking take the chain, like, you can't sit here. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was also surprised that Uncle Links got a chain. You understand? But, I mean, does it really matter who got it first? Like, what the fuck? You got a chain. Just, like, be glad. Like, what the fuck? So next, y'all, the third chain, it went to Karma. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you see, why you gotta do all that? Like, you fighting and you getting faced because you was mad because you didn't get a chain. The chain was coming. And the reason why I'm saying that is because, look, man, Karma broke Pootie's jaw. And I don't care what anybody says. That had to be one of the most, I think, dramatic things that happened like on the season, you know what I'm saying? Cause as much as Jada was beating everybody up and everything, but I feel like I did feel like Karma did deserve a baddie's chain, a bad boy chain, cause as little as he is, this nigga literally fucked somebody up. Like he fucked Pootie all the way up just with one punch. One, not 2, not 3, not 14. One. So I always knew, or I wouldn't say I knew, but I was always like, okay, Karma has to get a chain. Like, he has to get a chain, because there ain't no way he ain't getting a chain. So that's why I also felt like he was fighting in the beginning, because he probably thought, like, I don't think, maybe he thought there was only one, but there was enough for you too. But anyway, y'all, anyway. So Karma got his chain, and then the last chain went to Shadi. Now, I'm just gonna say, I feel like everybody that got a chain deserved it. You understand what I'm saying? Links, I would say 50-50, because Links, he didn't really get in the paint like that. But I feel like he got a chain, because I mean, at the end of the day, he got a lot of energy, so he did bring some sort of, I don't know, weight to the show. Yeah, but I don't know, but yeah, but I do feel like, okay, I don't know about Links, y'all, but Jada, we know, like I'm saying, he deserves a chain, because, you know, he was getting in the paint, he has personality, and he was a fan favorite. Karma, he deserves a chain because of what he did to Pootie. That's what I'm saying. Like, one punch, one, not 2, not 3, not 4, one. So he definitely deserves that chain. And then Shadi deserves a chain because Shadi, he stands on business. Like, I'm not gonna lie, yes, in the beginning, he was kind of annoying with the whole Jada thing and constantly trying to bring up, like constantly trying to beef with Jada. Even when the beef was over, Shadi's out here, so what you want to do? So what you want to inside, blah, relax. You understand what I'm saying? But I respect Shadi because he kept getting fucked up by Jada, but he kept going back. Like that nigga stood on business with everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I think Shadi did deserve the chain. And Shadi, he chills. He cool. You know, he's chill. So I feel like everybody who got the chain deserved their chain, respectfully so. So y'all, that's the end of the episode, okay? I'm finna see y'all at the reunion. Thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for watching, and you know, I'm gonna catch you in the next episode, cause y'all, you know the fuck, let's save.